Welcome back viewers. In today's video, we are going to do a quick review of Elementary OS 8. This is the Pantheon desktop. On the top panel, you have got the application section and there are two views. One view is, we can say, single panel view. So in single panel, all the applications are shown and you have got the way to slide the panels. So two panels in which all the applications are shown in a mixed format. The other method or the other way of viewing the applications is via the categories. So you have got the categories, accessories, graphics, internet, office, programming, sound and video and system tools. So some of the applications I have installed. For example, in the office section, LibreOffice is the standard or the default office suite application, but I have removed it and have installed the free office. You can also do that, it's very easy. Then in sound and video, OBS Studio I installed, Haruna Player also I have installed. All the applications are installable because Elementary OS is based on Ubuntu and Ubuntu has very good repositories. So the Ubuntu repositories are available in Elementary OS by default. You can use them. You can see here the different applications. So GDB package installer is not there by default, but you can install it using the terminal. So use the terminal to install any of the Ubuntu application packages that you want. You can install that. NVIDIA X server settings is installed by default. So I will show you how to install it. So you have to just go in the driver manager and then it will search and install the NVIDIA proprietary drivers. And boxes also, GNOME boxes I have installed. It was not there by default. Now in the center part of the panel, you have got this calendar and there is a link to the date and time settings. You can view month wise. That's it. And the events, if you have configured some events, those events will be shown here for the selected day. On the right hand side, you can see this is the volume control. So if the music player is running, you can see the track being played here. Then this is the master volume control. And finally, this is the microphone control. And one peculiar thing about Elementary OS is that once you have done the configuration of microphone and you restart the system, then you will have to do the microphone settings again, because what happens is every time you restart the Microsoft the microphone settings is changed and the microphone is now set at 100% volume. So if you have set certain volume, then you will have to reset it every time you start the system. This is the Wi-Fi settings and there is a link to network settings at the bottom. This is the connection to the hidden network and airplane mode is available. This is the Bluetooth and Bluetooth settings. You can show percentage of the battery. You can do the display brightness settings. You can have two power modes. Either you can have a power saver or a balanced mode. So performance mode is not there right now. Then you have got the App Center update. So here the updates will be shown in the notifications. Right now you can see the app updates and the system updates will be shown differently. So I've got 3 app updates right now. There is no system update available right now. And you can clear all notifications. You can change the notification settings using the links given below. And this is the power menu. So here you can suspend your session. You can lock the desktop. You can power off. You can log out. And this is the link to the system settings. And here you can change the font size. If you want to see, I will show you. Immediately you can see the font size has increased. I will go back to the default. There is a major change at the bottom. So the earlier the plank dock was there. So plank dock has been removed and a dock like that you find in the GNOME This GNOME desktop is there. So this is the GNOME dock, you can see at bottom. Now let us go over to the multitasking view. So here, this is the multitasking view. So you can have multiple workspaces. Right now default is 2. You can drag and drop any application from one workspace to other. Then you can use Alt tab to switch between the applications. I will just show. So tiling is there. Then you can also do half quarter tiling, half tiling. So all this is available. So you can see, I will just show you. That's it. This is like just the tiling available in GNOME by default. So this is available here in Python desktop also. Now let us go over to system settings first. So in application section, let us see. Yes, so here you can set the application default. So here you can see the Firefox web browser is the default web browser. You got the, I think this is Geary. Yes, this is the Geary email client. Let us check out this. I think this is the Geary email client. That is default. Then you have got the calendar. Video player, by default it is videos, but I don't like that, so I install Haruna Media Player. You can install it from the terminal itself. So it is available in the Ubuntu repositories and you can install it here. In the music player, you can either go for music player or you can go with the Haruna Media Player. So by default it is music. Then for the image viewer, there is just one single application right now, which is the default one available in Elementary OS, that is the photo viewer. Then the text editor, you have got code application as the default text editor. So it is very helpful for the developer. So if you are a developer and you are using your Elementary OS desktops, and then code can be used both for coding as well as for the routine text editing task. And file browser is files. And these are the startup applications. So by default, App Center is just available or configured in the startup applications. You can add more startup applications. For example, we can add, let us see what we can add. We can add, let's see, we add ClamTK. And we can also remove it. So if you want, you have to just hit the dustbin button and it gets removed from the startup. Then you have got calculator. So in calculator, yes, and from here you can also do the advanced system access. You can do fine granular system access control. So which application will access which system services as well as the hardware, you can set it from here. If you want, you can enable the GPU acceleration. You can disable the GPU acceleration. By default, calculator uses the GPU acceleration. Then in camera, you can see it is by default using GPU acceleration, and it is also able to connect with the devices, that is the hardware on your system. Here you can see all those applications that are available are shown here. Now these are the desktop settings. So here you can see different wallpapers that are available. So we will check the wallpapers. I'll just move it down. Right. So one grouse I have got with Elementary OS is, you can see the panel here. So there is not much space available for you to hold and drag the window. All the window panels, there is an issue because there is very less space available to hold it and drag it either to any direction of the any direction of the desktop. You can see here it's very difficult. You have to be very precise. So now you can see this is the default wallpaper. This flower wallpaper I liked, and there are some additional wallpapers that I have also installed. So these are the 4K wallpapers, but we will just check the default wallpapers. You can see here this is the default wallpaper. This one is also there in the Elementary OS 8. Looks nice. Then this is the other wallpaper. Then you have got this mountain wallpaper, snow mountain. This looks also very nice. This is the other wallpaper. Then you have got this wallpaper. This is the classic elementary OS wallpaper seen in some older elementary OS uh, versions. This also looks very nice. Then this one is there. This is my favorite. This is available in some of the Debian based Linux distributions. This wallpaper I have seen. I don't remember which, but it was there in one of the earlier Debian based Linux distributions that we checked. This is also classic elementary OS wallpaper. This one is also okay, not much to my test. Then this one looks very excellent wallpaper. I like this very much. And anything else is pending? No, we have checked all the wallpapers. This wallpaper is my personal wallpaper. I will just show you. Looks very nice on any of the Linux distribution. I have tried it on all. It looks fabulous every time. It is a 4K wallpaper. Now in the appearance section, you can see there are two styles or accents. The default is white one, that is the light one, and you can also go with the dark one. This is how it looks in the dark, and this is how it looks in the light theme. And also you can schedule the change between these two, default and the dark theme. You can set for sunset to sunrise. You can disable it. You can also choose the accent colors. You can reduce motion. So this will disable the animations in the window manager and some other interface elements. You can also show scroll bars. Scroll bars will take up space even when not in use. Let us see. Yes, you can see the scroll bar has come up. Now the scroll bar has gone. So every window, the scroll bar can come up and can go out. Then this is the text size. You can increase or decrease the text size. And it is dyslexia friendly. So bottom heavy shapes and increased character spacing can improve legibility and reading. So you can increase the legibility between the characters in the text. So for normal people, this is difficult to read, but for dyslexic people, this is better for them. Then the dock and panel. So you can change the dock size. You can see here the dock size is changing. You can have even bigger. So this looks more like Mac. This is like any other Linux distribution where the dock is there. These two sizes are Linux distribution sizes, and this one, the very big one, this looks just like Mac. So if you are using elementary OS and if you keep the dock size like this, people may not recognize it and they will think it is a Mac OS. And also you can hide the dock. So here you can see the dock gets hide. Whenever I move the window over the dock gets hide. So that is default settings. Then also you can have panel translucency. So the top panel, you can see the translucency is there. Now it is dark. When I click, you can see the panel becomes translucent. Then also you can have panel scroll. I think it is not working or what. Then show in panel accessibility features, caps lock, and the num lock. So for example, if I do caps lock, you can see the caps lock has come. It is gone. It has come. It is gone. Then there is number lock. Where is the number lock on my? Yes, it is there. So here you can see the number lock is coming and going. Then in multitasking, you can have the hot corners just like in GNOME desktop. Move windows to the new workspace when entering full screen or when maximizing. So default is when entering full screen. So this is the appearance and multitasking settings for the desktop. Then language and region settings. Why it is not working? Okay, so this is it. So you can change the region and language from here. For example, I can go with India. I can go with English India if it is available. Let us see. Yes, India is there. Temperature automatic based on local. That's it. And you require to complete the installation. So that I will do right now. So it is installing the missing language pack. Okay, so we have installed happened. Set system language. Let us see. Okay, so we require to restart the system to make the changes available or apply the changes. Now this is the notification setting. So bubbles will appear in the top right corner of the display and disappear automatically. So you can see here, this is the bubble. Sorry, this is the notification, and the bubbles will momentarily come up here, somewhere here on the screen, and sounds will also be played whenever notification appears for the app center. And you can check the notifications here, and these are the calendar notifications. So everything is shown for calendar. So you can see for each of the applications you can configure the notifications. So I have shown you for the app center. Likewise, you do it for the calendar, file roller, files, and other applications that are available in the system. Now you can see display settings. So built-in display is there right now. You can also make the detection of displays. You can also apply scaling factor. Let us see what happens. Okay, keep settings, HDPI 3. Okay, display mirror, that is not available right now, grayed out, because the another screen is not attached with the system. Otherwise it will get activated. I will return back to low DPI. You can see here how it looks. I go with the high DPI 2. Oh, this is how the difference is there. High DPI 3. So high DPI 3, I think nothing happens. Yeah. Oh, this makes the display very big. Use previous settings. Okay, I will return back to the low DPI. Keep settings. Go to previous settings. Low DPI. Keep settings. Okay. Then here, okay, so night light, you can adjust the yellowishness of the screen, and you can also schedule the night light here. So by default it is sunset to sunrise schedule, or you can also specify the time. What happened? Okay, that I have already configured it here, and the filters are there. So you can also filter light. For example, you can filter the color deficiency for red and green, red green, high contrast, red green. So if you have got different eye conditions, you can accordingly do the color settings, color filter settings here, and also you can adjust the grayscale. So if you are watching the screen in grayscale, you can adjust the level of grayscale, less color or more color. You can see now it has become gray, and also you can change. So on the extreme left, it will be colorful, and on the extreme right, the display will become totally gray. And also you can have some setting in between. You can see how it looks. So what I will do is I will just shut off the grayscale. Then we go back. These are the keyboard settings. So English India with rupee is installed. We have just installed it 2 moments back. You can choose the input methods. You can add different engines. You can add, for example, if India is there, I will just check. India is there. Yes. India. And English. Yes. So we added the engine. So this is the input method engine for English India with rupee. That's it. And you can specify the shortcuts. You can see a lot of configuration is available with shortcuts. This is the shortcuts for the windows. For workspaces, you have another set of shortcuts. For screenshot, these are the shortcuts. Applications, these are the shortcuts. Media, universal access, system, keyboard layouts. And I think you will be able to, maybe, yes, you can also change the key bindings using this. You can create new shortcuts also, custom shortcuts. You can disable custom shortcuts as well as the default shortcuts. And this is the on-screen keyboard settings: cursor blinking, repeat keys, sticky keys, bounce keys, all those things. And these are the typical mouse settings. I will not go in much detail. And you have got the gesture support also. You can see here I'm using three fingers for cycling through the workspaces, and four fingers will do nothing. You can specify what you want to do. Swipe up, pinch, everything is there. So this is very good. Gesture support is also there in Linux Mint. Linux Mint gesture support is excellent. So similarly, Elementary OS has got the gesture support. It works fantastically. Then these are the mouse settings: pointer speed, pointer acceleration, natural scrolling, and these are the touchpad settings. You can see here. You can change the pointer speed of touchpad. You can have multi-touch. You can specify areas for physical secondary clicking. Scrolling method also can be specified. Either you do in the center of the pad, or you can have the scrolling by corners of the touchpad. You can enable natural scrolling. All those different settings are available. That's great. And these are the power settings. You can see display brightness, lead close behavior, lead close with external display, automatic display of power button. Everything is given. Pretty standard in all Linux distributions these days. Printer support. Then this is the sound. You can see here. This is the chipset that is shown here. You can do event alert settings, screen reader. If you want to read out the screen, you can have to enable this. You can test speakers. You can do the input settings for the microphone. You can do the specific settings for applications. This is for the Wacom tablets. So I won't be able to show you because this is not a Wacom tablet. Bluetooth network. I'll just show you the Bluetooth settings. So right now there is no Bluetooth available. That's why it is showing no device. But you can do the typical Bluetooth settings from here. These are the network settings: hotspot, VPN, proxy, wired. So we all know this is all pretty standard. This is the Genome online accounts. So you can configure your online accounts in the system. This is the sharing. So you can specify and configure the media streaming and sharing via Bluetooth or via media. You can see here. You can specify the folders for media streaming and sharing. You can all do this from here. So these are the standard music folder, video folder, and picture folders. From here you can do media streaming, and for Bluetooth also you can do settings. Then these are the typical day date time settings. You can change the time format, you can show the time differently in the panel. You can show the week numbers, you can change the time zone, you can set the date and time in automatic mode. Then these are the screen time limits, so you can specify how much time you want to spend on your system, because what happens is nowadays people are spending more and more time on the screens. They find less time for themselves and for the family, and this causes a lot of stress build up in the body, and of course it also damages your eyes become strained, and then you have to go for a detox. So this is detox settings for your elementary OS. That's very nice. I like the way the developers have developed this system, and all other Linux distributions should also do this, have this setting in their systems. This is well appreciated. And these are the system here. Yes, this is important. Now here you can see the operating system updates and the application updates have been separated in the elementary OS 8. Earlier it was all updates were shown in one place. Now you can see the operating system updates are shown here, while the app updates are shown in the app center. And also you can specify whether you want automatic updates or not. You can click here and download, because I kept the updates on manual mode, so I have to download it specifically. And here I will just show you in the app center. You can see it shows the updates that are available. So two runtime with updates are there: captive network assistant and the document viewer. So we will come back to app center later on. Let us first finish with this. Here you can see the hardware name and the configuration of my system. Firmware, so these are all the firmwares that can be updated or updatable. Then you have got drivers. So here it has detected that I have got an NVIDIA card, and you can select any of these drivers to be installed. So right now I will just show you. I have installed the proprietary 550 driver, and it is showing other options that are available here. I will just show you. There is the okay NVIDIA. Okay, you can see 550 I installed. This is the proprietary driver, but you can also have the open source 550 driver. I think this is the proprietary, this is the open. Yes, so it is not showing whether it is installed or not, but you can select it from here and install it. So it's very easy, just like in Ubuntu. You can just check the drivers that are available, proprietary as well open, and then install one of them as per your needs. That's it. So this is all for the system settings. You can see here the X server. I am got logged in into a X server or the classic session, and also you can use VLAN, but I am doing the classic session because I am recording. What happens is I have done certain settings. I will just show you. So in filters I have using a VST plugin. So what happens is if I use the VLAN session or the secure session or the then the VST plugin crashes. So the VST plugin configuration window that crashes, and I am not able to do the configuration. So I have to use the older Xorg or the classic session to do the recording. Otherwise my recording fails. That is, the VST plugin fails. Recording goes on, but the VST plugin does not work. Otherwise it is better to use VLAN, because VLAN is more secure and it is the future. And most of the Linux distributions are either planning or they already migrated to the VLAN. So as the time goes, in next 1 or 2 years, the Xorg session or the classic session will be phased out from the Linux world. So these are the power measures. So everything typical NVIDIA settings are there, and also you get the prime profiles. So prime profiles from Ubuntu are available here. The two modes, performance and on-demand mode, both are available. So I have kept in the NVIDIA performance mode. You can do as you wish. So yes, I will quit. Now, just a moment. I will just show you one thing. Okay, so I wanted to keep it on panel. Why it is not available on panel? I don't know. Earlier it was there on my panel, but now it is showing it is not there in the panel. Add to dock. Now it has come. So I will just add it to the dock. Oh, it has again gone away. Okay. And now one issue is there. This is the release candidate of elementary OS 8. What happens is when you have got a window in the background, and if you try to drag any icon in the dock, the icon will disappear. Just I showed you how it happens with the NVIDIA icon. So similarly, it happens with all the icons. So if you want to uh, move any, though you can see it here, it is happening again. So first what you have to do is you have to move the window to the top. Now you can change it, and see here, now we can do it. So this is it. Now the icon can be moved. Otherwise, if the window is there in the background, then definitely the icon will disappear and you will have to again add it to the dock. So this looks just like the macOS big dock at the bottom center. Now what was pending? Yes, app center. Now app center is pending. So here you can see the two updates are there. You can update it. You have to just click, or you can just click here. So it will update both. Now this new app center, all the applications you can see here, everything is flat pack. I will just show you. If you click anything, you can see here. So this is app center, system wide and app center. So if you go for the system wide, then this app will be installed, and I think it will be available system wide. And this, if you install it just app center, then it will be installed only for your user session. What is, there is some issue because it should show flat hub, but now it is only set showing us app center. So when I installed the elementary OS and the first login was done, it was showing here flat hub. Now it is showing app center. Anyway, maybe some update has changed this, but this is all flat pack only. So any application you install from the app center, it will be by default only a flat pack application that is getting downloaded from the FlatHub server. So there is a link between FlatHub and this. You can see here lot of collection of different applications is there. So it will take some time because the update is running in the background, I think. Let me check. Okay, so update is complete now. And yes, one thing I show. So these are all the system apps that are being shown as is up to date. So no system updates, system application updates are not there available. You can see. Let us go with the media production. Yes, now you can see here, so lot many applications are available. So some are paid apps. So these two are paid apps, rest are free apps. You can see here. So very good collection of applications is there. Since elementary OS is based on Ubuntu, it is quite natural to have a large collection of applications available. I will just show you 2 or 3 sections, not many, because that will increase the time of the video. It will elongate. It will come up. Okay, so here you can see in accessories section also large collection of applications is there. I will just go a little slow. These are all accessory applications. You can just check over. Very excellent collection of applications, I can say. It's completely loaded. Then maybe we can go with the graphics section. Yes, so here paid apps are always shown at the top, and the topmost the recently updated apps will be shown, then the paid apps, and at the bottom you get free apps. So I will just scroll down slowly and slowly. You can check out which applications are available. I cannot go and read out all the names, it will be very long. Let's see it here. Slowly and slowly I'm going. Very large collection of graphics applications. Okay. So I think this is all that is available in the App Center. Let us check out. So no further updates are there. You can search for the applications from here and install them. For example, let us search for the VLC media player. Let us see. You can see here. This is, yes, now it is showing flat up. You can see here. This is the flat up. So this will be available as a flat pack from the flat up repository. Now let us come back. Let us go to Harvey. So I think this Harvey application is there only in the elementary OS repositories. That's why it is showing App Center. But this should also be a flat pack most probably, or it might be even dev also. Either it is flat pack or it is dev. So it is definitely in the elementary OS repositories, not in the flat up repositories. So elementary OS repository applications will show like this. Then one thing, okay, let us go for the OBS Studio. I want to check out if OBS Studio is available both. So no, OBS Studio is not available as a App Center application. It is only available as a flat up application. Okay. So I think that's it. Anything else is there? No. This new design of application center or the app center looks very nice, subtle, and it is very easy to scroll through it, select the applications, search the applications. All the functionality is all properly designed and laid out. Definitely a big shout out to the developers of elementary OS. App Center is looking absolutely stunning, and it is you can say very functional. Anything else is there? Let me check. Let me go back to doc. Yes, so we have covered everything. Only this, yes, one thing is pending. Yes, so here this is the screenshot taker. You can grab pointer, you can conceal the text, you can specify delay in seconds for the screenshot. Then you can take a screenshot of the window. You can take the screenshot of the complete display. You can take screenshot of the complete display along with the your dock, and this is without the dock. Or you can, yes, so this is the area to grab. So you can specify any area to grab a screenshot. This is for the window and this is for the complete screens. So that's it. Now one thing that was pending is I think the system updates. So system updates, we will need to check from here. Where were the system updates? Yes. So now you click on here, learn more, and you can see 52 packages are available. These are the system packages. I will just show you. There is update for Alsa, Pantheon update for the icons, Pantheon desktop, the high DPI icons. Firmware updates are there. Intel microcode is there. The graphics library Mesa is there with updates. The Linux headers has got update. So elementary OS is using the generic HWE kernel available in the 24.04, that is the Noble Numbat on which it is based. There is update to the proprietary 550 NVIDIA driver, Mesa video acceleration driver, VDPAU drivers. You can see Vulkan drivers. OBS Studio has got an update. Python support, apport, that is the application reporting or app for reporting, problem reporting. And thermal D is there. This is the thermal diamond, so it takes care of the system temperatures. Zip application, the Linux modules, kernel modules, you got updates. GStreamer has got update. Package kit has got update. Package kit tools has got update. So not many updates are there, and if you want to install, you have to just click here and it will start downloading and it will get installed from here only. And also you can do the updates from terminal also, upgrades and updates from terminal, so that is also available. So just like in Ubuntu, you can do the updates and upgrade using the apt commands. So it will get updated from here only. So that's it for the user review of Elementary OS 8. So the present direction of the Elementary OS taken by the developers of Elementary OS is excellent, and they are doing the right decisions for the Elementary OS, and I see a good future for Elementary OS. They have to move in the current direction, then they will be very much successful. So on this note, I will stop the video here, and in the coming videos, I will show you how to install the snap packages in Elementary OS. I will show you the settings you have to do for making it usable in Pro Audio and real-time applications like audio video editing and all those things. I will show in the later videos that will come up. So that's it for today. Bye bye. See you in the next video.